So, Belle, how did you get into this line of like this profession? Is this some kind of something you've always wanted to do? How did you land on this?
Um, I've always been doing well before got into the more adult side of things. I always liked things like fashion, and I was more
Mm.
into it back then. I was always into like kawaii fashion and things like this. So I basically just took photos of myself, uploaded them on Facebook, and kind of gained like a very, very small following on that. And then
What kind of photos were you uploading?
just just kawaii, like cute
Oh,
little
oh, okay,
skirts and crop tops and things
got
like
it.
this. Nothing lewd.
Yeah.
Um, and then I started following older girls who were doing lewder things, and I just thought that was really cool at the time. And I was still like young at the time, so obviously I didn't do it. I waited until I was 18, and then 6 months into being 18, I think that's when I was kind of like, this is something that I'm going to do for
Hmm.
myself now and just experiment with it and see how it kind of goes. Started a Patreon then, and yeah, just kind of went from there.
You seem to have like such a strategic approach to it. Am I observing that right? Because like you have all these, you're really incredible at like promoting yourself and your brand. I have to say, you're kind of a genius when it comes to that. Is that like, is that intentional? Like, how do you think about all that stuff? Have you always been strategically minded? Like, how ahead of time do you plan these
Um,
kind of like the bathwater girl and the you know,
yeah.
the mystery boxes are insane, of course, and
Thank you.
the
Thank
getting in fight or your hamster got stolen. All this.
you.
I guess I can ask you about
um,
each individually, but yeah.
yeah, well, basically what happened was, so when I was 18 and a half and I started doing all this stuff, straight away I thought about it because I had to go into it in a work mind frame, because before that I was babysitting. That's how I was getting my
Mm.
money. And I had one really bad night babysitting, and after that night I was like, I am never
What happened?
Oh
babysitting
my
again.
God.
Yeah, I want to know what happened.
Dude,
It
it was
changed your
so
life.
bad.
Look it was the best night of your life if you
I'm
think about it.
curious. I had one really bad one too. I'm curious what happened to
Yeah.
you.
So how I got all the people, where they were just all people in my neighborhood, I made little leaflets and I was like, babysitting for £6.50 an hour, and I just handed them out to all my neighbors. And then I got like loads of these neighbors contacting me being like, oh, I'd like you for this day, this day, this day. So eventually it became a job out of the blue.
Hmm.
And I had this one regular mum who had two kids, and they were very sweet. So I would babysit them for them often. And then I started to realize, I'm trying to think of a nice way to like put it.
Just
I think they had autism or
oh
Asperger's or
oh
something like this. They got quite violent, and
oh.
I didn't know how to deal with this, right? But I just dealt with it the best I could. And then so she ordered me for one night. It was meant to be 3 hours. I was like, absolutely fine. Funny story. This was when the exact day Donald Trump was announced that he was president.
Ooh.
So I was watching the elections as this happened. So I was there. 3 hours goes by. She's still not here. That's fine. They always go overtime. Parents always go overtime.
True.
So I was like, that's fine. 4 hours go by, still not here.
Wow.
That's fine. Long story short, she was 16 hours late.
What?
And I was
Holy
the thing is,
shit.
I was expecting her to come back, so I stayed awake this whole time.
Oh my God.
I was just in there, and I was just watching the elections happen, being like, I'm so tired. But the night just got worse and worse, because the kids woke up and they were like bashing like each other and stuff. It was just terrible. It was terrible.
Sounds like
And
a bad acid trip. 16 hours. Good.
it was so bad. And the cheek of it all, right, was when the mum came back, she was like, I'm sorry, I just fell asleep at the place. And usually parents, like, they'll tip like, I don't know, £2 or £3 or something, just to like, because if you're paying £17, you're rounded up to 20 or something like this. She paid me to the pence. To the pence. I was just like, I have suffered tonight. I have suffered. And then it was just that on top of other things. I'm not babysitting again. That's it.
That's
so then
yeah.
I got into lead modeling.
There you go. I mean, it was, although I have to assume you're probably being compensated a little bit more than £6 per hour nowadays.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about the internet is it took me back being able to even make money out of these things, because I was getting free clothes from like kawaii companies and I was like, this is amazing.
Right.
I'm getting free clothes to wear them and I would buy them anyway. This is amazing. So when I actually started getting paid for posting photos, I was like, this is mental. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But basically what happened was I started doing this adult posting online, and one video went really big at the time. It was the ahegao face that I did, and it got big. And then I was like, okay, I'm gaining some followers. I need to take advantage of this. And this is when the spark sort of went for me. I was like, I've got something that could be from this. So what I did from this point is I was like, I need to figure out a way for people to be interested in me. I've got the taking cute pictures and stuff, but that's not going to really do it. There's so many cute girls on the internet. I need to do something that will make people even say negative things about me, or just have a conversation. Having a conversation is how you propel things on the internet, is people responding to it and sharing it. So I decided to do weird things in the combination as well as being sexy. Like I'll be sexy and I'll be like cracking an egg in my mouth or something. And then people will share that, be like, what the fuck? This girl's so weird and quirky or
but
whatever.
They love you too. Yeah.
But I'll also put my image out there. So I just started playing on this, doing weird stuff while trying to be sexy.
Dude,
as
now
well.
you're a genius, I have to say.
That is genius.
I gotta say, I mean, that's very smart, and that's how you've always come across our desk, because I think that's a really good observation. There's plenty of cute girls on the internet,
right?
But when you see something and you're like, what the fuck is this? That's when you really share it.
Yeah.
Zach, which was the first? When was the first time you saw Belle, Zach?
When we first talked about her.
I think it was the
what was the first
bath
thing?
water?
The bath water?
Yeah,
it was the bath
that
water.
bath water was so freaking viral.
It was so viral that we were shocked to even hear Howard Stern talk about it on his show. That was for us like, geez, that just went like all over the world and all over all ages.
Yeah, because Howard is like the peak of the pyramid, not just in like who he is, but like if an internet meme reaches that level of
that's insane.
Of main culture, then it's everywhere. Yeah.
It's still crazy.
Was that your biggest like viral moment? I think that blew us all away.
Yeah.
So tell me about the bathwater story. How did you... First of all, did you bathe in all the water you sold? Tell the truth now.
Yes.
Okay, I believe you.
I did.
I believe you.
Yes, I did. It was the whole fun of it.
And so, tell me, did you pee or fart in the water or anything like that?
I mean, I think I spat in some of the jars.
Right.
For sure.
That's good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Do you normally pee in the shower?
Oh, good question, Hila.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You never pee in the shower?
Is it weird to pee in the shower?
No, I think it's weird not to pee in the shower, frankly.
Or you just want to make me feel okay?
No, you pee. I'm telling you, everybody I know pees in the shower. We've been over this. You should try it. So,